It's my personal belief that you go from a boy to a man through life experiences. And how specifically men typically develop their brain fully around the age of 25, 26. So today, guys, I've got 7 experiences you should go through before the age of 25 to develop yourself as much as possible, become the man that you're supposed to. Without further ado, let's get it. Kicking it off with the absolute best experience that you have to go through as a young man. This is going to be true, total shattering heartbreak where you literally do not want to be here anymore, man. Like, it has to be bad. I noticed that men who go through true heartbreak, as in you are completely shattered for 1-2 years maybe. What I mean is you're in a relationship with a girl, you guys completely love each other, you've never been so in love, and for whatever reason you guys have to break up, and so this completely shatters every ounce of you. It's hard to wake up, it's hard to work out, it's hard to work, it's hard to find the motivation to do anything. I've noticed the men who go through this and come out stronger and they go to self-improvement, they always become the strongest men. And once you go through this, some people actually say that pain is more grieving than if you lose a close family member or even traumatic experiences such as war, something like this. And so this will make you the strongest man possible to achieve all your goals in the future. At the age of 25, there is no excuse anyone in the entire planet has to not be shredded. If you're not built like a Greek god by the age of 25, I'm sorry. It's gonna be very difficult for guys like me to respect you. You have to have a physique, man. Because what this does is it shows to yourself and it shows to the world that you can commit to something on a consistent basis. You have discipline, you have drive, you can eat a little bit less food, you can lift heavy weights consistently. If you cannot do that, the absolute minimum, I do not have a lot of faith that you will achieve much else in your life if you can't even take care of yourself to begin with. I got into my first long-term relationship very young, and this was actually who I lost my virginity to. Going back, I actually regret this because the entire time throughout the relationship, I always had this thought in my head: what would it be like if I was promiscuous? What would it be like if I hooked up with this person and with this person? And so one thing I think you should do before the age of 25 is have a promiscuous phase. I'm not saying that you have to go all the way with every single person. All I'm saying is you have to date a lot of people. You have to scan through all of your options. Don't just pick the first one that comes across you. Scan through all the options, kiss a whole bunch of girls, do whatever you need to, and always do this before you settle down. It's like if you want to buy a new car, you don't just buy the first car that you see. You want to look at all the options, man. So have a promiscuous phase before settling. Before the age of 25, I want you to start a business. Put every ounce, every soul into this business. And then 9 times out of 10, if you're very young, this business, one of them at least, will fail miserably. And I want this to happen for you. One of the best things that can happen as a young man is to completely fail, man. You have all these dreams and they just get completely shattered. Because once you build yourself back up, you're gonna be 10 times stronger. That is how men grow. That is how we evolve. You're not supposed to stay down. You're not supposed to quit. If you quit, you're never destined for any amount of success to begin with. Because as a man, you have to be resilient. Most guys do not have this. At least 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. For example, if you spend $2,000 every single month on your basic living expenses, you should have at least $12,000 saved up by the age of 25. It's pretty easy, but if you look at the stats, literally actually nobody has it. If you look at all the age groups, I think the top someone actually has liquid is $6,000. Most people either have all their money in investments or they're just broke, 80% of the population.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
You have to know female nature. You have to know their hypergamous nature of how they will always select the best male in front of them. So what this means is that if you get into a relationship, you cannot let yourself slip. You cannot put her as a top priority. As long as you put her last, you put yourself first, you stay focused on your drive, on your goals, she'll stay in place. That's pretty much how it works. Female nature is just learning how women operate and then not getting upset whenever they operate in their female instinct. You can't really be mad whenever a woman does what a woman does. So you have to learn the basics of the female-male dynamics before the age of 25 so you do not screw yourself up in the future. My last recommendation before the age of 25, I did this at a very young age, but I think you should travel the world. First of all, to see that traveling is kind of a waste of time. I think it's kind of a feminine thing. Second of all, you gotta get out of your hometown. I don't really care where you go. Get out of your hometown. This will allow you the space to completely recreate yourself however you want to without these outside opinions of your friends, your family, telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Get out of your hometown, and bonus points if you travel the world, create a whole bunch of life experiences, because then you won't even care to do all that stuff. You won't even care to take vacations to Tulum because Tulum's overrated AF, so gotta do this one, man. If anybody watching this needs help with their fitness goals, look at the description box for a free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. Also, kalosique.com for the best supplements in the fitness industry. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Best supplement channel on YouTube. That's it. I love you.